Alright, peace. This your brother Chad, OG Wisdom Podcast. I'm standing here with a Brooklyn legend, one of the youngest legends in the game. Came in the game early, kicked the door. None other than the B.I.G. Buckshot. What's going on, General? Alright. Yo, how old were you when you came in the game? Almost 30 years. Almost 30 years old. 18 years old.
Yeah.
And you running the whole crew. You had a vision.
Yeah, started a label at 19. Started a label at 20. Management company at 19.
Yo, what gave you that vision to say, you know what? I'm gonna manage a whole bunch of wild Brooklyn streets from Brownsville and Bed-Stuy, and we're gonna get this money. What was that thought process like for you?
Brooklyn attitude. Man took me for a lot of money, but I ain't go there. And I said, you know what I'm gonna do? I looked him in the eye. I said, I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna make my own living. I said, I'm gonna shut you down now.
So for a lot of artists who really make it big, it seems like that's always how the story starts.
Yeah.
Somebody robbed you. And as a Brooklyn dude, you want to bust their head, but in that game, you know you can't do it like that.
Yeah.
So you went back to the drawing board.
And showed them, listen, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna break them down corporate style. Now don't get me wrong. I had a lot of Brooklyn dudes with me.
Of course.
More than 30, but the point is, I came back with Duck Down Records, Smith & Wesson, Helter Skelter, OGC, Boot Camp Click, and more, and just stabled ourselves as independent artists that could rise to a major level.
Right. And speaking on that, do you feel sometimes you're slighted that your name is not brought up when people talk about the vocals that really kicked the door in and made a whole bunch of something out of nothing?
You know what's funny is Vibe magazine just did an article about the top hip-hop black entrepreneurs in hip-hop. I was number 3.
Dope.
Now, Biggie was number 1, and I can't remember who was number 2. I was number 3. Now, 3 stands for understand. So I understood at the end of the day, to be number 3, Hubby was under something.
Yeah, right?
but a lot of artists was there. For me to be number 3 was a blessing.
Definitely.
You know, and that's in the world. But it's because I got a tech company, I got a manufacturing company, I do hip hop, I got a record label, I got a footwear company, management company, I'm every real estate company, I'm everything.
So that's dope because I see you around, I see you still making moves, looking good. Why do you think it's so quiet when we talk about movies? I'm glad Bob gave you your flowers. You know what I'm saying? But what is it about? Is it because you're not as flashy? You're not trying to be seen like that? Okay.
Yeah, because if you notice, most billionaires are never really seen. And that's respect due. And I don't like to say this, but that's all I hang around. You're my brother.
I do Smokey Live.
Yeah, please.
Oh, this is my G Still.
All I do is be around, those type of brothers that have that mentality. See, look, when you really doing it, you ain't got to show it if you don't want to. If you want to, fine. But a brother like me that know, if I let you won't know my business unless I let you know my business.
Right.
So if I let you know my business, then that's my fault. The whole thing is this. People give you respect, respect due. What I do for you. I always say that. Give respect due. But what I do for you. Take it still. Smith & Wesson, OGC, KRS-One with Nervous Records deal with, you feel me? I came in them. My whole thing is I give. You don't be in the front. You can only be in the back. out, but was there to unite both.
And that was dope. So, matter of fact, speaking of Pac, because you seen on another podcast, somebody said that Brooklyn was sour with Smith and Wesson. Yeah, I couldn't agree with that. And I'm at that age where I was there. You know, I grew up with this.
What we had to do was represent Brooklyn.
Right.
And go and say, you respect me. You wrote letters to Tech in jail. You told my family you wanted to grow with me years ago. You wrote my name on letters in jail. You respect me. So as a man, and I respect you, and this man is a man, and he respects you. And Big Pop looked me in the eye and said, I don't got no beef with Big. I just want to meet that man, get these and shake his head, because it was a misunderstanding. Regardless of what, I don't care what no other rapper say out of it. I know what that man said out of his mouth. And show him prove he had something called One Nation. What would that be? East Coast, West Coast, Midwest, coming together as one nation. Biggie and them and us on the West East. You already know. So, representing for Big Empire, Buckshot.
And somebody who really had a relationship with both these brothers, knew them personally. You know what I'm saying? Not no fan on the outside.
I live with Tupac. I'm from Brooklyn. Biggie Smalls' mother is my godmother. Mrs. Wiley took care of my brother. Rest in peace when he was at his situation.
That's dope. So what advice would you give as an OG? What advice you got for young dudes coming up, whether trying to rap or trying to be a mogul? What advice would you give?
Learn that you're gonna last longer if you really do your homework and be a businessman. My dude, we all tough. We all from the streets. We all not having it. We all don't play around. But let me tell you something. The attitude switches to another game. Don't be a gangster in that way. Be a gangster in that contract. Be a killer on the papers. Murder them contracts when those people trying to murder you. That's who's the real killer. Not my brothers and my sisters. That's what I would tell all y'all. And it's gonna last longer. Because a lot of our brothers, rest in peace, are not here. Y'all gotta last long. I'm a testament, brother. Use your mind the way I did, and you're gonna get rich.
Brother, I appreciate you. Always appreciate love. Yo, this your brother Chad signing out for OG Wisdom Podcast. Yo, C-Gutta, where you at?
C-Gutta, where you at? OG Wisdom.
Yeah.